a lovely dolphin.
Oh, it is. It's super cute. Everything in this game has fucking regeneration.
Yeah, I don't know why that was always so necessary, apparently.
It's super not necessary. That's part of the problem.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'd be OP without them having it.
Maybe. I don't know.
Leave it to me.
It's possible, because our characters do have a bunch of, like, fancy skills you could be using. So maybe they just figured they'd have to have regenerating enemies.
I mean, maybe, yeah.
I love, by the way, how detailed the textures are on this enemy. And then in, like, other dungeons, it's like we're fighting a literal space invader and it's got a solid texture on every face. And it's like, they're doing it on purpose, but it's real. This is a really lush dolphin. Look at the texture of the skin. It's got, like, a leathery dinosaur skin. And the armor's got all of this stuff on it. And it's, like, inhabiting on this level, there were, like, just some of those generic tulips. It's like, this is clearly supposed to be a weird RPG fantasy, Final Fantasy looking thing. Just hanging out with things that look like they could have been, like, background elements in an old cartoon.
Yeah.
It's nice.
It's super nice. I like it.
And this in particular, like, I like the mint and pink. This is a good design.
It is. I really like it.
And I like that they don't dumb down the good designs in order to match anything else.
Yeah.
It's just in words. The weird collage of nonsense of this game is at least lovingly curated. She's got little pirate bones on her poison claws.
Did she? I didn't even notice.
Well, yeah, like look at the hand.
It
It's behind Neptune's stats.
I can't see it
No?
really. No, I guess I can kind of
It's
see
like
it.
a little
Sure.
poison control symbol.
Yeah, sorta. Hey, she has sandbag now.
What does that mean?
I have no idea.
It means she ignores my jokes and then waits for me to say I made a joke. That's what Josh does, and then calls it sandbagging.
Yeah, well, if it was true sandbagging, I wouldn't even acknowledge that you said that you made a joke.
Yeah, well, you can't ignore me forever. I live in your house.
Yeah.
We'll be able to get the information we need.
So we gotta go after a cat, but there was no cat standing over there. It was just the fish zombie.
There was a
So there's just
mouse
a boss,
running
I
around.
guess.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice and slow.
Yay! Let's be friends again.
No, she hates us. We're cretins.
No, she had been sitting in her room regretting doing this. Nepgear is she just does not have any ill will.
No, Nepgear just didn't like being yelled at, I think.
Yeah, she just wants to be friends.
What I meant was, wait. I'm not mentally prepared for this.
Oh no.
Does that mean we gotta fight?
Well, I mean, that was such a sour note and all. Did Miss K ask you for help too?
No, she should join our team so we can finally put a goddamn beret on her.
Yes. Well, it was a military hat.
Yeah.
It's like a little admiral hat. I don't know what you actually call that style of hat.
It was I don't know, it was a little beret.
It wasn't a beret.
I don't know. It was a little hat.
It was like a captain's hat, except I don't think that's what you call it.
No, it wasn't a captain's hat at all.
Okay. Yeah, I don't actually know the names of types of hats.
It's fine.
Or
Don't worry about it.
shoes.
Don't worry.
Never get your precious hematite and live to tell the tale. Huh? Why are you being a bully?
Oh no.
Are you still mad at me?
She's just flustered.
You killed my sister.
Shut up, you dolt! Get it so you won't get it. Never.
Aw.
We're going to fight you with our friendship beams.
Fine. You can't have it either. Wait, what?
Just gonna push the cat into the water.
Let's just find out
The cat
No
just
one gets
walks
the
away.
hematite.
The hematite gets thrown into the ocean.
Pause, girls. We have a monster patiently waiting for us, remember?
I'm so sorry about the Mr. Scary Monster Horde. Can you wait a little?
Oh, it's a horde of monsters now?
It's just a bunch of taekwondo.
Bless.
The hell?
Okay.
Arguing?
Oh, the
Just be the ideal
mouse had. She's
Had
basically
the
dressed
red
as one.
Had the red and yellow. Yeah, her outfit is just a Kigurumi of that mouse.
Yeah, even the thing on her chest is the same.
It's the same as the
symbols.
one on the mouse, and her hat is clearly just also the mouse.
I'll smash
Is
you
she
both
like
with
the
my-
evolved form of them, maybe?
I have no idea.
nicely.
If she was a Pokemon, yes, she'd be the Raichu.
Hey, so can I pick these things up yet?
Let 'em
No,
be for
Red.
now. We have to let this other cat fight resolve
Yeah.
itself first.
Okay.
Oh,
Sorry,
no.
Mr. Monsters. I brought a thermos of tea, so please allow me to pour us all a cup.
Oh no.
Are you gonna poison the monsters with your
Do
poison
the thing that
tea?
you do.
What?
I don't know. Do the thing that you do, apparently. That's terrible writing.
Yeah. She didn't deliver the line like it sounds like it was supposed to have been delivered.
Yeah.
Here, stop arguing and help us take care of this.
Stella!
I'm so concerned for her all the time.
Rampage!
She gets hurt so often.
I care about her way more than the plot of the game.
I don't know. I care about the plot of the game.
I do too. It's just she's just trying to delve a dungeon.
Oh, it's just these?
Yeah, what?
Who
We've fought a million
cares?
of these.
Aw.
Who should I play with?
She
Why don't
does
you play
kind of
with a
have
cat?
the sci-fi Greg
A
inflection.
little bit, yeah. It's kinda there.
Not quite. And obviously the tone's different.
Yeah, a little bit.
But she does kind of do that long drawl of
Oh shit, I can't get in there
nonsense.
with Compa. Oh no! Compa doesn't have anything for actual damage from a distance. That's such a pain. Alright.
You'd think she'd get like little syringes she can throw or something.
Yeah, or something like that. That's that's
That's a Skullgirls move.
no, I was gonna say in TF2 that's a thing.
Okay.
Blast from the fucking past, by the way, Team Fortress 2, but
That's still a thing people care about,
yeah,
right?
I know. I
That's
keep
still-
forgetting
that's
people still
happening?
care. I forget people care, honestly.
Like that. It still exists.
It does still exist, yeah. It's free too.
It didn't used to be,
No,
right? It
I
predates
paid
that
like
concept.
$20 for it when it first came out.
Was it even any good?
It was okay at the time, yeah.
Okay.
Whatever.
Mostly, I know that it became like there was an entire sector of the internet that's literally just clusters of Team Fortress 2 memes. I
Yeah,
don't look at that
well,
part of the internet.
Yeah, we got Hematite.
All right, so do I.
In Team in Team Fortress 2, the Doctor class that you can play though has a gun that heals people from a distance. It's a very short distance, but it's a distance. And their primary mode of actually attacking, when the game first came out, I'm sure there's a ton of guns that they can use now, but their primary one was just a large needle with a trigger on the bottom, and you pull the trigger and it fires smaller syringes at people. So you just walk around shooting syringes, and it's like, okay, sure. Like,
Yeah, I was thinking it would be like Valentine and Skullgirls, but
no, I
that
figured,
works too.
Just throwing syringes at people,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm sorry about that.
Was Uni just standing to the side while we kicked some
Yeah,
cats
she was
in the
like,
face?
oh, well, the first one to get it wins, and then she didn't do anything. She just stood there.
We're also not fighting Underling?
No, Underling was like, oh, I'll go easy on him today, and just walked off. Like,
Yeah, you're going easy on us.
oh, we're gonna fight her full-on version then, I
Okay.
guess.
Nepgear, let's have a duel. If I win,
You're bringing a gun to the duel.
Jeez, you two are still going?
This
I need to
isn't-
meet you fair and square, Nepgear.
Oh, is this okay? So is this one of those duels where you like take 10 paces and turn and shoot? Because Neptune's
We're at a disadvantage. Do we
she's
even
got a
have a gun?
sword.
I don't remember.
No, we do not.
No, not the same kind of gun, anyway.
Huh.
Wifeys, do your best by wife.
Oh no.
Which one of them do you want to marry?
They're both
Don't you
goddesses.
dare go easy.
Yeah.
I'll
Like,
never forgive you.
I mean, the answer is probably she'd marry them.
No intention of holding back. I can't. I won't lose ever
You think they have her say wifey because they thought it would be too obvious to say waifu?
Maybe. I would guess that would be the reasoning, yeah.
Yeah, like they weren't ready to take the full plunge.
No. They were like, we can go certain distances, but not too far.
Although, I mean, it's more weird to not say waifu in this game.
A little bit, yeah.
It's like, if you were gonna have waifus come up in any game, it would be this one.
She's cheering for herself.
That's good. She's had some self-esteem issues, and I'm glad that she's starting to get over them.
It kinda.
Over yet. Now, there.
She kind of is, though. She was kind of standing up to Uni. She was like, well, if you're gonna be
Well, she
mad
was
at
just
me, I'm
being
just
nice
gonna...
about it.
No, like, if you're mad, then I won't let you have the hematite either. It's like, it's a little spiteful, but it's better than just sitting and it's like, yeah, it's my fault, everything's my fault, bye.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's getting her spirits back
Wow,
up.
we are kicking her ass. This is like the opposite of a fight that you are required to lose. This is like a fight I don't think that I can't win.
Yeah.
I've actually, like, contemplated, if I just sit here and defend non-stop, can I die to this, and would it give me a weird effect?
How much damage is she
Like,
doing to you?
Nothing. It's almost nothing at all.
Alright, then defending might just not
Yeah.
do anything. Like, she might do 0 damage.
Oh, she's dead now, so...
Yeah.
It was so easy. Oh, and it gave me 512 memory anyway, so...
Yeah. We
that's
ripped
useful.
it straight out of the little disk drive.
Yeah,
on
right on her
Amy's
back, just
chest.
tore it out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get stronger.
Like, we established that these characters are flesh and blood. There's no robot in them, even though they represent computers.
Pretty sure there's no... I have no idea at all.
So it's not like we're taking her memory.
Probably
She
not.
just had some RAM in her pocket.
It's something like that. Yeah, she just had a USB... Not even a USB, because you're right, it's RAM. So it's like... I guess she's just walking around with just some cards in her fucking pocket.
Yeah, I guess.
Some sticks of RAM just, like, tying her hair together or some stupid shit like
No,
that.
her hair's tied together with what I think might be slide
Those were
pads.
buttons. No, those were buttons.
Just
those were
regular
PSP
buttons.
buttons,
Okay.
yeah. Specifically, those were circle buttons.
Yeah.
On the PSP, the buttons looked really nice, and I always bring this up, and people are kind of like back and forth on it, but the PSP dropped the concept of using colored buttons for the
I like
different
the
button
colored
stuff,
buttons.
where you've got like blue X and green triangle and red circle
it's
and orange
iconic,
square.
And also
It is. It's super iconic.
It helps me remember them.
You know she's all by herself.
But with the PSP, the buttons were all black, and the symbols inside were like a white silver.
Yeah,
So they
but
just looked like that.
but then I don't have an extra thing to remind me which one to press.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like, I actually thought that it looked super slick, was all I'm trying to say about it.
Yeah, like aesthetically sure, but functionally, like, it helps.
Yeah,
Like,
sure.
I can't tell you which one is X and which one is Y on the Switch controller. They're all the same size and shape and color. I don't know if I'm playing Breath of the Wild, I kind of have to look at the little thing on the side of the HUD. If it's a PS2 controller, whatever, if it's a Sony controller, I know where everything is. You can tell me purple and I'm pressing square.
Okay.
I know where
that's-
everything is.
All right, fair. I think I got a bunch of those colors wrong.
It's green triangle, blue X, red circle, purple square?
I said orange square, I think.
Orange?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
What?
Treasure gem given up. Hematite given up.
Miss K, could you tell us where to
Okay,
find Mascot
explicitly a
now?
miss that they
Yeah,
know
so
of.
this is a lady.
Yeah.
Here you go.
It's
Here's
been so long.
confirmation.
What's a few more moments? It probably won't change
Yeah,
the
she
situation
just got short hair and a suit.
Yeah.
First, I'd like to hear about what happened 3 years ago when
I
the game
think
was
that
great.
may have been a mistake on the English translation side, because I'm pretty sure that it's supposed to be a massive question in the Japanese version, because in Japanese, you don't really use gendered denominators when you talk about
Yeah,
people
well,
very
you have
often.
like Chan versus Kun, but
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you
yeah.
could still, it's
But
not a hard
you
and
could
fast
you
rule.
could literally be like a boy Chan. It's fine. It happens.
Yeah,
Or girl Ku.
yeah, you can just do that.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like you don't use he or she, you just use names, or it's a language that involves a lot of inference.
It's a language where you gender yourself by using certain versions of I.
Yeah. If you even choose to, because there's also the generic, everybody uses this one anyway.
Yeah.
So
It's like Atashi versus Watashi versus Boku versus a bunch of other ones that no one uses.
yeah, nobody uses anything but Watashi though.
No,
Unless you
that's
really
not
want to
true.
push out an air of some kind of
It's
opinion of
really
yourself.
it's complex to a point where I don't know it all, and
I
like
don't know.
it's one of the big barriers that stops English speakers learning Japanese from going towards actual fluency, because there's etiquette to it.
Yeah.
But anyways,
But yeah, in the Japanese version, my understanding is that this character doesn't explicitly have her gender stated outright for quite some time. And it was kind of like a small question, but then it becomes more obvious as time goes on. Because
Not
there's never
that-
any boys in this game.
yeah, it doesn't really matter except that there's no boys in this game.
Yeah, and if you see a full version of this character's outfit, she's wearing shorts too. She doesn't have
Boys wear
like
shorts.
yeah,
They're
but
comfy.
everybody else is wearing like skirts usually, but this is like she's wearing shorts that go down beyond the knee, and it's just one of those things where people are like, oh, these are like she's dressed like a boy, but then it's like no, she's not. She's a girl. High
Yeah,
five.
like if anything, it would have been nice to have had a boy character, because there just aren't any. It's like it would have been different.
Apparently, like my understanding of it is that you basically will never get a boy character in this game.
Well, then at
Who
the
is
very
playable
least,
or important.
it is
Unless they're
good
like
that
bosses.
it is good that the girls don't all have to be cookie cutter feminine.
Real
Yeah.
sincere
Yeah.
coming from you.
I mean, if isn't really, but
Long hair.
mhm.
Like, I'm not saying you can't be a long-haired tomboy. It's just like there's no one's gonna question her.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Information. Miss Manual. I'm all out of tips.
Good, go away.
Okay, see ya.
Stella,
It's okay, Stella. We still love you.
I
She got a
want you
bunch
to
of stuff,
succeed
though.
so much.
She got a clown suit.
What?
Yeah. It's a
That's
clown
good.
suit. I don't know.
That's good.
She also got a better sword than the one she found the last time.
And then one with a
Uh,
bunch of stuff on it.
Yeah. There's the clown suit. It's significantly better than the Summer Stella. What actually is it? A clown costume with Fellas in tow. It does feel like a circus.
Cats
Okay.
aren't a circus animal.
Hey, look, they could be if they wanted to be.
You'd have to at least be a lion.
Foes. I guess I kicked the mic, by the way. I'm
I noticed.
sorry. I'm apologizing to people. I wasn't gonna say anything about it, but yeah, I kicked the mic, my bad. Here she goes. We're gonna try this again. She probably won't survive again.
Kay better be a playable character by some point in this game.
I don't know. Maybe.
If a character has full art, I want to play as them.
Yeah, so do I. Like, it feels like if a character has full art, at least in the DLC, they should be added in as actual playable
Yeah,
characters,
let me
right?
play as Underling.
I want to play as Underling. That sounds like
Yeah,
fun.
that sounds great.
All of her attacks are, like, lead pipe based.
Yeah. She just gets into like pipe wrench fights all day.
Yeah, just non-stop pipe wrench fights.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone knows that joke. So is that joke a thing that anyone remembers?
I remember it, but I only remember it because you showed it to me, so...
Yeah, I don't know if it's just a thing I found or an actual meme. I'm not explaining
Yeah,
it.
it's... I'll explain it. It's somebody did, like, it's a literal version of Take On Me, and at one point the song just devolves into Pipe Wrench Fight. Just over and over again.
Yeah, it's just the song's just re-lyriced to describe
Yeah.
the music video.
Yeah, but it's like an ancient fucking video.
Yeah, I don't know if it was a meme or just I remember pipe
I
wrench
think you
fight.
just found it. I don't know. I don't remember anybody else ever talking about it ever. Like, literally.
Okay, well then it's better. It's an obscure meme. It's a rare meme.
Something like that.
Are rare memes still a thing that people
No.
pretend exists? No, that stopped?
Yeah, I think that in and of itself was also a meme that has stopped.
Okay.
Because they're stupid, and I don't know why anybody cared about that.
Also, we live in a post-scarcity meme world. There's no such thing as a rare meme. You just
There
assume
never
it
was.
exists by
That was a
virtue.
joke.
Yeah, but now it's extra choose. Like,
Yeah,
you
I
don't
guess.
have obscure memes even. You can just assume that a meme exists by virtue of just imagining impact font in your
Yeah,
brain.
a little bit.
That was
Wow,
an
the
item.
event is in the same fucking place every time.
You've skipped an item.
Yeah, give me a second. Honestly, these little items kind of aren't worth it too much.
Yeah, but it's weird that you skipped it. You usually
There's a
don't.
lot of rocks lately. We just keep picking rocks up for no reason.
Well, we were waiting to throw them at something.
Mascot! Come out,
Okay.
come out, wherever you are!
What's the mascot of Lastation?
Given legit directions.
What was the last one? Did we even see it?
It was just a
I
pink
doubt the
disc.
Oracle would lie.
Yeah, okay.
This one's probably just going to be a
We found
black
an area
disc
that
or
resembles
something.
something
Yeah.
like Neptune's mascot.
Please be Crash Bandicoot.
There! I think that's the mascot.
Please be the Pizza Hut
Goodness.
version of Crash Bandicoot.
Planetoon.
Nope,
you
just
were
a
right.
black disc. Yeah.
Oh, the CPU candidate.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's not even a disc. That looks like an orb to
No,
me.
it looked like an orb.
Must mean that the share situation is a lot worse here in Lastation.
Or somebody already broke it.
Yeah, I mean, Underling might have come through here.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have anything that says that Underling didn't already come through here, honestly.
She's probably sneaking up on us right now to clock us in the back of the head.
Post confirming
Yeah.
intentions.
The CPUs are held captive in the game industry graveyard.
Do we... Is Uni
Oh,
still
no.
with us?
Save them all.
No, she's not with us. She didn't join the party. We just ran into her and then she
Yeah,
hopped
no,
off.
but like she didn't follow
No,
us.
she ran off in a huff.
Okay.
Congratulations. But hearing that all the
Okay.
CPUs are being held captive is a shock.
This is Neptune's voice.
It doesn't sound quite the same.
That only
If it's the same
No,
voice
that's
actress,
it's
they're doing a
literally
different
the same.
thing.
No. It's the same voice actress, but this voice is remarkably close to Neptune's. She's just pitching it down ever so slightly. Listen to it.
Well, so then it's not supposed to be her.
No. It's not supposed to be her, but the voice actress's range is like way lower than I thought it was. Listen.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, okay, different character, but still.
My sole purpose is to protect this nation during the
Yeah,
You
it
hear
does
it?
sound
Like,
like
it's
her.
literally just Neptune's voice actor.
It does sound like her.
would cause the nation to lose
I don't think it means anything. They just decided to use her for more than one thing.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just
unallowable.
it's annoying to me when I'm playing a game and in the game a voice actor of a main character is voicing like an NPC.
Well, they don't want to keep having to hire new actors
No, I
for
know.
really
I
small
know that's what it
parts.
is. It's just really annoying at the same time because I pick up on it super easy and then I get really mad.
I don't pick up on it like ever.
I pick up on voice acting all the time.
It has to be a really distinct one. If it's not like Gilbert Gottfried, I'm not going to recognize them
Yeah,
from
no,
one role to
Gilbert
another.
Gottfried is pretty recognizable.
There's
let's be
actually
honest.
at least one voice actor in the industry who does just a spot-on impression.
Yeah, that's not that
So
surprising.
sometimes it's not even him. Just sounds like him.
Look, oh, this isn't Pirachu, it's Werichu.
Okay.
Oh, my lovely
Still.
Like, software?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Damn, my
Like
shot.
Where's with a Z.
Yeah,
Huh?
I guess.
I think that's a thing people used to say.
My sweet angel come.
I used to be fluent in Leet speak, but
No,
I mean,
it's never anything anybody should have been fluent in.
it's something that doesn't have a distinct codified alphabet, so
Hey, it's Mr. Mouse.
it just means you just have to have patience to squint at your screen.
Remember me?
Well, it was only about 2 minutes ago, so I mean,
Not
you
now.
know.
We're in the middle of something.
Yeah, it was less than one Stella death from the current present
More important
that we saw you.
Aww.
Is that the mascot?
Is he supposed to be doing something with this mascot?
Mr. Mouse.
Is he gonna like stick
He's-
that TM on its head and teach it something?
He's clearly evil because the only other character we can confirm is evil is dressed as him.
I'm so
Yeah.
Like,
stumbling on both.
Also, he's a demon.
And the mascot.
Got
yeah,
demon
oh
wings.
yeah, he's a tiny little demon man, yeah.
He's basically a prinny,
Let's beat the
honestly.
crap out of that mascot together.
He's like a beakless prinny.
A little bit, and that would make Underling kind of like somebody just in a prinny jacket.
Yeah, I mean, there's characters that are just like prinny hat people.
Yeah, exactly.
I forget her name.
Are you?
She's from like Disgaea 4 or 5.
Yeah,
The
okay.
mascot,
4.
you'll get a
Something like
massive
that.
reward.
We didn't get very far in that game.
No, it's fine.
I don't don't know. We got a lot of games to play.
Yeah.
You join ASIC as a special VIP member.
So he wants us to join him.
Join us on the Nugget Bridge. We won't take no for an answer.
Yeah. Well, this is basically the Nugget Bridge.
Everything we do so far that involves Underling or this guy has basically reminded me of the Nugget Bridge.
Yeah, basically. He's weirdly Pokemon themed. He's asking us on the Nugget Bridge to join the evil team. Like, I mean, come on.
Yeah, I think about the Nugget Bridge way more than you'd think for an adult.
You haven't even played Sun and Moon, where they took that to the extreme, and there's a literal Nugget Bridge that is just a place that is like a golden palace, by the way.
What?
Yeah, that's a real thing. Like, you skipped over Sun and Moon, but there's a nice little garden that you get that's like this super Japanese themed garden in Sun and Moon. That's got like little koi ponds and trees and shit, and all of these little golden statues of Pokemon sitting on parts of bridges, and there's a ton of bridges around in this little garden, and you run through fighting trainers, and then you find a last bridge, and it's just set up like the actual Nugget Bridge, including the Team Rocket guy right at the end. And he tells you that they do it out of some kind of tradition or something, I think.
That's good. Do they give you the option to join?
Yes, but it's not an actual option.
Well, that's how
because
it
they
goes.
continue the joke.
All we want is a game where you join the bad guys.
No, it's actually, it would be a terrible game.
No, it wouldn't.
Because then you'd just be some kind of horrible, like, jobber who loses constantly because they can only train Zubat.
No, you would change the tide of the war on crime. And
Well, you just want to be
crime
the
would
leader
win.
of the game, then. Like, come on.
No, it's like
the gang, rather, not game.
well, you have to work your way up the ranks, and like your team boss, like your Giovanni, is the equivalent of like going to Professor Oak and seeing your Pokedex score.
I feel bad for him.
I stopped paying attention to him.
He's been completely turned down by Compa, and nobody wants to join him on the evil team, and he's like, oh no.
He's not even friend zoned. He's an animal. He's pet zoned.
No, he's enemy zone. Come on.
Well, we are in an enemy zone.
Come on, it's about to charge.
No, I just want a Pokemon game where you get to join the bad
Alright,
guys.
here we go.
Leave it to me.
And even if at
Look,
the end of
there he
it
is.
they decide to have the plot
Oh, he's
go
an
like
actual
you
enemy in
planned.
here. I thought he was just a piece of the wolf, but he's actually just there.
Yeah, he's just here.
Like, for actual.
And he is a Pokemon trainer, apparently.
A
He's
little
got
bit,
a
yeah.
pet.
Yeah, kinda. That'll hit both of them.
Is this unique music?
This is his theme. I think it was playing when we were talking to him.
Okay, yeah, we were talking over that. But it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
he's got a theme and everything.
Yeah, he does.
I need to calm
Neat.
myself.
This is gonna hurt. Oh gosh.
Why is our EXE drive so low?
Because we haven't been boosting it lately. We've just been killing things with the symbol thing.
Okay.
And kind of rushing through the area a little bit.
Fair enough, that happens.
Yeah, it's fine. That's not right. I don't want that one. Okay. She does buffing. I thought she was doing actual damage. Oh no! Compa!
Fuck!
Really trapped in there hard. Okay.
Well, at least she can hit both of them from that
Yeah,
angle
she
really
can.
well.
At least.
Yeah.
At least she could do that.
Is that gonna hit? Yeah.
Yeah, it hits both.
Alright.
They're basically right on top of each other, basically, like, non-stop this entire time.
It's true.
So I think that no matter what, just about, we've had the option of hitting both of them at the same time.
Oh, this was a quick one.
Yeah, this was an easy fight.
It's just a bunch of, like, girls standing over an animal as it faints.
Yeah, pretty
in
much.
a circle around it.
So Earth Rippers are from the Wolf. Frigid Ring is a new item. Pirate Ball. And Anti-Venom and Eject Button. So
Okay.
Frigid Ring is an equip item, but Pirate Ball, I'm going to guess, is supposed to be his weapon. Like how when we fight Underling, we keep picking up lead pipes.
It's probably for a plan? I don't know.
Well, it is a resource, so yeah, it's definitely for a plan.
Okay.
I'm gonna get stronger.
Yeah, we've been going up levels at a good rate.
Yeah, we've been going up at an okay rate.
I fail at my job. This is the worst.
Try dating your own species?
Wow, racist? Jeez.
Do you want a human to fuck a mouse?
No.
Well, then just
Okay.
leave it be.
Let's see. Let's go back into this now.
So it would seem. Perhaps it would be wise.
It's so weird that the mascot of PlayStation is the Sega Saturn. Like, it's
Yeah.
really throwing me off here.
Yeah, just don't think about it that much.
I have already said such a request cannot be granted.
Oh no.
Yeesh, you're really stubborn. The whole world's like this now.
Can we just, like, put her in a jar?
Aw. I bet you Uni's gonna show up and then that's gonna mean that she can go with us.
Yeah. That would make
Will be
sense.
completely under our control.
When I kill everyone, then Compa will love me.
One tries. Some things simply cannot be protected alone.
Somebody suggested, by the way, that the mascot of PlayStation is Crash Bandicoot, and I think we talked about that in the episode where we first started hearing stuff
Yeah,
about the mascot.
technically he's not console
Technically, he's not a
exclusive.
console. He didn't even start out as a console exclusive character. The first 3 were on PlayStation, and then after that, they opened the floodgates, and he was on a bunch of consoles.
Also, he's not owned by Sony, so it's not really a mascot.
I cannot.
No, he was never owned by Sony. In fact, he was owned by Naughty Dog, but Naughty Dog wound up selling the rights to fuck.
Nothing else we can say to convince you?
Who owns it now? Do you remember?
I don't know.
They wound up selling it. I don't think it was EA, but it might have been EA. Wound up selling the rights to a completely different company alongside Spyro, and then Naughty Dog was bought by PlayStation. So it's not like a weird Banjo-Kazooie system. It's kind of like Donkey Kong, except not even that. It's completely different from that.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's anything like Donkey
Yeah,
Kong.
no, actually. But like Crash Bandicoot has been on more consoles than a lot of people realize. I think he has more games on other consoles than he does on PlayStation
I
even.
ask that you help the CPUs and all
So-
games.
Well, that are exclusive to PlayStation anyway.
So what, did we just get like a blip of the mascot's
Save
power?
everyone.
Yeah, I guess. We only needed some of it, so...
You just grab her and stick her in our pocket.
I'm surprised they don't get a little more physical with this horrible glowing disc.
It's not horrible. It's just a glowing disc.
Okay, we've wrapped up pretty much all our business here in Lastation. But we couldn't get the CPU candidate to help us, huh? What'll we do?
It really is a shame. It'd have been so sick if I had 2 cute CPU wifeys. Uni.
No point in sitting around. Oh, damn it, I should have done that for moping. No point in sitting around moping. Let's head to the Basilicom and give our report.
We're gonna eventually play a Metal Gear game and it'll turn out that it's a completely different inflection.
Yeah,
than
no.
what
His inflection has always really bugged me. Like, Solid... Okay. The guy that they got originally, Hayter, like David Hayter, to do Solid Snake's stuff, by the second game was literally coughing up blood in, like, the voice recording booth.
Please tell me you haven't had that issue.
No, I haven't had that issue. But he kind of did give him that weird inflection, and I never really noticed it. A lot of people don't give him that inflection when they do impressions of Solid Snake, but he totally has that, and it's really weird, and I don't know
I'm
why.
surprised to
Okay.
hear that such a stubborn mascot agreed to lend you some power.
Yeah, but not all of it. Give us more.
I think maybe I'm going a little bit more extreme with the
Yeah,
inflection,
it's
though.
'cause
I
I've
need to
never
pull it
noticed
back
it.
a little bit.
Our next step is to visit Louis. But before that, could we meet
Is that
Louis?
how you say it?
Louis? Like Louis? We're just gonna go see Louis? He lives down the street. He has a
That's
pool.
really up to her.
He
She
wants the
dramatically dove under
secret
my
of
desk the moment
fire.
you all arrived.
We go to school with him, but I mean, we're not really friends. We just kind of know each other.
Hey! Don't be a stool pigeon!
Oh.
Aw.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm so glad I got
It
to
means
see you.
she's fucking telling everybody.
Hi,
Where does
Neptune.
that phrase come from?
Stool pigeon?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Us already, But, Uni, won't you come with us and help
So-
save our sisters?
Join the party.
She would literally have no reason not to be completely honest. Like, why would she not? Why would she not at this point?
Is this like the chapter 2 ending turning point?
Not yet.
Because it feels
No,
significant.
okay, apparently, according to people who have been very nice enough to leave us comments, Chapter 2 doesn't end until we finish an event all the way in Vert's kingdom. We go everywhere before Chapter 2 ends.
Wow.
Yeah.
If I went with her right now,
That's like 4
I don't wanna be a
chapters.
Yeah. Like, Chapter 2 is super long. I think the game is only 5 chapters long on top of that.
What?
Yeah.
How long was the other one? Like 7 or 8?
It was 8 chapters.
Okay.
Yeah.
because
But if the other chapters are as long as Chapter 2, then maybe it kind of makes sense. I don't know.
What really defines where a chapter ends, though?
that has nothing
I
to
don't
do
know.
with it.
This chapter is about the main characters walking around and collecting the other candidates and trying to help get the mascots, I guess.
I usually think of a chapter as being like an episode.
It would be each of the Lastation and then the Lowy and then the
yeah,
the
that
other
would have made
thing.
sense.
I can't remember what Xbox is. Is it a
Lean box?
Lean box? Thank you. Yeah.
The sisterless country.
Yeah, I'm still wondering who the fuck is in charge of that country when we show up. Like,
You know,
This is wrong.
because here it's like, hey, Uni's in charge. Back at home, hey, Nepgear's in charge. We go to Lowy, you know the twins are going to be there. You go to Vert's country and it's like, we've had no leader for the last 3 years.
It's just actual factual Bill Gates. They just use a photo of him.
Right? Like, they just use some person, like, just some guy got elected president of Leanbox.
I said if I feel like it and not...
I like that they're friends now.
Fine, I promise, okay?
They're
Quite the character, aren't we?
okay.
I never
So
thought
this
I'd see
is
the day when you need to
very
look so
similar
happy.
to the structure of how Neptune and Noir kind of interacted, but with
Sort
a
of?
very different tone.
It's a little bit more extreme than their version, because their version was kind of like back and forth, but it's like, oh, are they friends? Aren't they friends? They don't really hate each other. And then Uni's like, she's pushing a real vibe of like she
friends.
clearly doesn't actually hate her, but she's like, I really don't like you. Please don't. Like,
No, it's more like we're
she's
friends,
more
but I want to go
tsundere.
over here now. It's like I just need space.
Yeah.
Although necessary, I do.
And
apologize
then
for
like
keeping
we'll
you waiting
eventually
so
free the
long.
goddesses and
Best of luck
Neptune
on
and
the
Noir
track.
start fighting, and then like Nepgear and Uni look at them and it's like, we're
Wouldn't
not
say
that
anything
bad, right?
remotely
No.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm wishing
Thank you to the people who leave those comments, by the way, telling us, like, don't worry, Chapter 2 is super long, because I'm a very paranoid person when it comes to things like this.
Yeah.
So I'll start freaking out if I think we're, like, playing to this end, I would be freaking out if I didn't know that the chapter kept going until after Lean Box. Because
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh my god, this is the end of the chapter, and we haven't activated any of the things, and I don't know where they are, and I'd get super pissed off.
Wait, what just
Twins.
happened?
Twins of Lowy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, we know about them.
Don't worry about it.